What's going on, everybody? So check this out, yo. This is my last video I'm gonna do about this B Simone, Dr. Martin Luther King thing. And the reason why I'm bothered so much by it is because this is our legacy that we're talking about. This is what I think is the most influential thing to getting us to where we are right now, and the fact that we have the ability to ascend still. But until we can come together, we won't ascend. Until we can start to understand each other, we won't ascend. So, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this. Nothing moves a man like a woman. Alright? Nothing can make a man great or want to be great like a woman. Alright? But fellas, be fully aware of the hypocritical nature of some of these women. Some of you dudes out here will trade in a good woman for what you see right here. Understand what appreciation means to us. And understand when you look at this woman is the epitome of unappreciation. She is the epitome of someone who is looking for a reason to not appreciate the things that you do while not acknowledging the shit that you do. Pay attention. Open your ears just for a few minutes. Alright? Because I am going to provide you evidence that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You heard what she said. If not, 2 videos down, 3 videos down. You can see the video that I posted with exactly what she said about why Martin Luther King wasn't a great man was because he cheated on his wife. Okay? Now, like I said, she's living and basking in everything that he did other than cheat on his wife, all right? She expects him to be perfect, right? Just like nothing moves a man like a woman, nothing destroys a man like a woman. B Simone is a hypocrite. All right? The part that she doesn't want to acknowledge about that is there is a woman on the outside who participated in allegedly in what happened, okay? So there is no accountability to that woman who participated in whatever allegedly happened, right? You know why? Because B Simone is that woman. It didn't dawn on me until I said what I said about the rappers in the video prior to this one, the last video. Because it seems that though I love Biggie, I love Tupac, I love Nipsey Hussle, love and respect those individuals, love a lot of rappers that are no longer with us, it pales into comparison the love and respect that I have for brothers like Martin Luther King Jr., brothers like Malcolm X, brothers like Medgar Evers, who gave their lives for us. Okay? For the most part, the rappers that we love and respect and treat like martyrs gave their lives to some stupid shit that had nothing to do with us. As a matter of fact, most of the rappers today now don't even care about your pockets. So much so that they charge you $200, $150, $200 to come see them in concert. But I digress on that point. What did he ever do for you? Now, ladies and gentlemen, a couple years ago, a couple of years ago, I believe it was prior to COVID or right around the time COVID hit or whatever the case may be, an episode of Wilding Out aired in which B Simone was seen on Wilding Out flirting with dababy. She put out a series of videos talking about how they had been flirting with each other or how she was coming for him or whatever the case may be. Now, I submit to you this. We all know who dababy's main chick is. It's the mother of his first child. Okay? He said it. She recently came out and said it. Whatever the case may be. And they apparently have an understanding for what dababy does. Alright? So, rappers are the most promiscuous dudes. Are one of the most promiscuous creatures on earth. Rappers. We know that. They talk about it in their music. They really live that. They on tour. Basically fucking a new chick from city to city. And B Simone wanted one of those. And the one that she wanted just happens to be in a relationship. So fellas, be careful. And ladies, be careful. Because some of those women that you advocate for, some of those women that you take up for, some of those women that you look at and you're willing to take sides. I saw a lot of women on here saying, yeah, well, I understand what she said and this, that, and the third. When it comes to what she wants, she don't give a fuck about you. If she wants the same thing that you have, she don't give a fuck about you. But you're willing to take up for her. You're willing to talk to her. You're willing to talk her up as if she's this perfect individual. You're willing to listen to the words of a woman who is on the opposite side of the spectrum, who is willing to have a man, who is willing to pull a man who is involved away and live by a certain different standard than she holds a man who has been dead and gone for damn near 60 years. While we sit back and enjoy the things that this man fought for and the freedoms that we have today, that he fought for us to have. The real freedom of speech for black people, where we're able to say what we want to, do what we want to, make Instagram videos, appear on Wildin' Out. She really hasn't done a whole lot of anything other than that. Make little skits or whatever. But she's able to do those things and now appear on podcasts. But now, a mistake makes you discount everything he did and make him, now he's not a great man, he's a okay man. But see, B Simone, you expect all of us to forget. All of us don't forget that you were willing to be that problem. You were willing to take a man's greatness. You were willing to be that problem that kept a man from being great. And by your own standards, man. By your own fucking standards. What makes a man great? You were willing to be that thing that was not great. That thing that tears down his whole legacy. And I come to tell you, brothers, there is a woman out there that can make you great. And there is a woman who will try to take everything away from you. She will try to take everything that's good away from you. And you need to be aware now. Because that made it clear. If you're not paying attention, she made that clear. All the fucking things that this man did, all the fucking bullets he dodged, the bullet that he took, all of the shit, y'all. that he went through, the nights in jail, being away from his family when, okay, maybe if he was at home not fighting for us and pouring into his family, maybe he wouldn't have cheated on his woman. She don't appreciate that shit, bro. Because of the one indiscretion that we know of. She don't appreciate that shit. All of that shit goes out the door. But you know what we do? We allow her and chicks like her in. And we need to change that. We need to stop entertaining chicks like that. We need to stop thinking and believing in them the way that they don't believe in us. We need to stop thinking that somewhere down the line she's going to be great. We need to know that when we're looking at a woman, we're looking at someone with a nurturing spirit, and that's our wife. Not someone who is going to hate you because of the things that she's willing to do with another man. Someone who has your back. We just waste our time with chicks like that. We waste our time with chicks like that. We need to value the ones who aren't like that. Why do we keep dealing with chicks that we don't respect? Why do we keep going out here and seeing a woman twerk all over the place and tell her, nah, I'm not going to respect you, but then we go put our dick inside of her? That's us. That's what we do. It's time for us to check ourselves. They don't deserve, if you're one of those dudes that's ready to settle down, they don't deserve you. If you're fully ready to settle down and be with a woman that you can enjoy being around, that you know has your back or whatever the case may be, you have to know, because once you get that woman, guess who's coming for you? She is. Once you get that woman that's ready to nurture she don't want you to have it. She wants you to be miserable. She will try to tear that shit away from you. That's not indicative of whatever the fuck the baby got going on with his baby mama. I don't know the two people. But she is coming to get you. She's coming to not get you. She's coming to tear. How many times do we see men cheat on women? Good women. Cheat on good women. Go fuck with this woman. And now, because he cheated on her with you, now you don't trust him anytime he walks out the door. And you end up breaking up damn near immediately. And then who you miss? You don't miss her. You miss the one that you left for her. You know why? Because we value the wrong shit, bro. We value the wrong shit. Who's going to be man enough to say, yo, I picked wrong? Because we can't keep telling these women, yo, you picked wrong. And not realizing that we're on the other side picking wrong too. That type of woman does not deserve. How can she appreciate any small thing if she can't appreciate what Dr. King did, that he died for us? How in the world can she appreciate anything that you could ever do for her? Common sense. This is where we add loose change into our life to make dollars and make sense. Common sense. Ladies, these are the women that you advocate for. These are the same women that if you have a man that they want, she doesn't matter. If you have a man that they want, she wants him. She's coming for him. And you're going to advocate for her. You're going to advocate for her. You're going to talk like all women live in perfection. So you pay attention. Pay attention to this video. Share this video. She doesn't care what you want. She doesn't care about your happiness. She doesn't care if that's your man. If she wants your man, she's not going to stop until she gets your man. Who are we cheating with? Ladies, you quick to tell a man he's cheating. Who are we cheating with? 85% of those chicks that he's cheating with, the man is cheating with, know who you are, know you exist, and they don't care because in that moment he is what she wants. Pay attention. I'm just here to teach. I'm just here to talk. And I'm just here to tell the truth. It's the ones who open their mouth. Who said that this woman was fit to even answer that question? Because she on a TV screen? Because she probably fucked Nick Cannon and he gave her a job? Who said that this woman is fit to answer a question about Dr. King? Who? What has she ever said that sounded intelligent enough for her to feel like she can answer that question? What has she ever done? Has she even been married ever? Does she have kids at all? For her to talk about how a man is supposed to treat... Listen, man. We love talking about people's relationships. We love talking about people's lives. And we don't know what the fuck comes with their relationship and what comes with their lives. We don't know if Mrs. King, God rest her soul, and Dr. King, God rest his soul, had an understanding and an agreement because that man was going to be away from home so much. We don't know. Are we absolutely sure that we know that? You know why we don't know that? Because that's their fucking business. The man that he was outside and what he did in these streets and what he did at these Capitol buildings and what he did marching on these cities, that's the only thing that affected us. And that's why I said in the last video, I have more respect for that woman and more empathy for that woman being cheated on because she was at home doing her part. Whereas the women nowadays are just telling us everything that they're not going to do. And think that we're supposed to give our all to them. And just think they deserve it because they are here. But there are some women who are willing to earn that shit, bro. Fellas, there are some women that are willing to earn it. And you have to make yourself feel like you're worth that. And you have to stop accepting the motherfucker who think that they are just destined to have a dude like you. Let the fucked up women fuck with the fucked up dudes. Show off.